Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm your host of Smash Talk, the talk show, and we'd like to welcome you, the Smash Talk, which will be seen daily on Bill J. Priest and also DallasOnAir.com every week. And ladies and gentlemen, the guests and some of my favorite, I even got the co-hosts of several shows that's coming up, talk shows in the house. First of all, I got my main man, the one and only. I'm going to let him introduce himself, the icon, the founder of Zillionaire Records himself. Introduce yourself, fam.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm MC Doe, Zillionaire Records out of South Dallas.
All right. And then we got my co-host of Smash Talk, also Legends of the Mic, Global Don himself. Introduce yourself, Don.
Hey, what's going on, world? It's your boy, Global Don. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Appreciate Al for having me on. And appreciate all the guests and everybody that we're working with right now. And we go in the building. You know what I mean?
All right. And then this next gentleman, man, he's my big bro, man. He's the host of Legends of the Mic. Hey, man. An icon, a legend. He's also the co-host of Legend Talk. And Legend of the Mic will debut this Thursday on DallasOnAir.com from 6 to 7 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the icon, the legend himself, Mr. Go Hard Black.
Hey, man, honored. Much love and respect to everybody that's sitting at the table. Much love to everybody that's tuned in to what we really finna speak about and what we're gonna speak into existence, and just want to let the world know, man, the other half as we redo the math, man, on the reconstruction of this rap life, man, and the rap scene in Dallas, and just artists from all over the country who are ambitious, and that are just trying to make it happen from wherever you are. I just want to make sure that I let you know right now, we believe in your dreams and we respect your vision. And we just trying to show love, man. And that's it.
And Go Hard, on Smash Talk, on Smash Rap today, let's talk about where you vision with the rap, with the new Dallas and Legends of Dallas, and where the rap game should be, especially with icons like yourself, man, that paved the way, man, for a lot of artists, man.
Well, I want to say one thing about New Dallas. I'm proud of the younger guys for them finally doing something that we couldn't get accomplished back in our time, but not making excuses for where the game is right now and not blaming anybody about what happened. But now that we understand the casualties, now that we understand all the L's we took, to try to get to this point, now, we also got to make sure that we continue to carry ourselves in a way that, we can have all the talent in the world, but if your character can't keep you, where you deserve to be, you still wind up losing in the end. What kind of fun would it be to gain it all, man, and then lose it all, and just have a lot of fame and then, have a sad name in the industry, We have to start carrying ourselves like the millionaires and the billionaires and the zillionaires that we deserve to become, because we have to make sure that the way we're leading is going to lead the future children of tomorrow, to a greater place in life, make the world a better place while we're here. We've got to take the rest of our steps, and we got to step like steppers, man, and make sure that, we try to leave no one behind, but everybody got to be willing to put in the work, man, and know your place in the situation.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm here to speak on today, and listen to everybody concepts about what they think they need to do. And before I get started, I want to just say this. I see a lot of great dads out there in society doing a lot of great stuff and helping their kids and walking with their children, man. Our kids spend so much time, away from us, and we so busy trying to make ends meet and pay bills that we don't get the chance to nurture them like it's necessary. But I want to say I applaud MC Doe right now.
Absolutely.
For being the father that he's been to his son, and me watching, from outside the window to being inside his studio that he had in his house, watching his ambition throughout all these years, and I always had a place to record and never lost his passion.
Nope.
MC Doe himself, for the music, and I watched how he supported so many artists from Houston, so many artists
So
from
many.
California, so many artists from Chicago, so many artists from New York, whoever has something good going on. So I expect great things to happen for not only MC Doe, but for his son, because fruit don't fall far from the tree.
right.
And when the father puts in that type of work and had that type of spirit and that kind of love in the industry, there's no way that this man cannot be counted in. I want to first and foremost say that.
Thank
I'm
you.
going to speak up for mine, because I'm a dad myself. I got 5 sons. And I'm proud of his son because I know him personally. And I'm proud of what he's doing. And I'm just wishing nothing but the desires of his heart to happen. But I want to say, as we begin this podcast, brother to brother, black man to black man, father to father, man to man, I respect you more, and I'm glad that God has shined a light on the love that you have in your life, and how he's allowing your passion to, come to into fruition, Proud of you, my brother. Keep your head up and keep up the great work, man.
And before I let MC Doe speak, first of all, MC Doe been like, man, I mean, we like brothers, man. MC Doe, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I never forget MC Doe. I stayed with MC Doe for about 6 years. He'll tell you there. I was there for the foundation of the studio that we had vamped and built and everything. And ladies and gentlemen, you're not gonna get no realer than this MC Doe and Go Hard Black. So I'm gonna let Doe tell y'all the foundation, how the legacy of Zillionaire Records, how we done this, man. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and take it away, MC Doe, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, thank everyone. Well, like I said, me and Al, we did it for the love of the music. We wasn't trying to get paid and all this. We promoted the music. The artists came to the house. They dropped the song, and we put them on the road. And the rest is history. So I just want everybody to believe in your dream. It might not come when you want it, but never, never, never give up.
Never.
And that's all I got to say today.
And what was so blessing Go Hard about MC Doe is that Doe never been selfish. We passed the torch over to JJ, you know what I'm saying? And then from there to his son, man. That's what it's all about, man. So like you always say, keep it real, Go Hard. You ain't gonna get no realer than that, because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
And we got to be careful with that word real, because
yes, sir.
people have found a new way to redefine the word real.
Yes, sir.
So it doesn't have the weight that it should carry when you say real, because
sir.
real these days is the new fake.
Yeah,
That's the new fake.
Yeah.
I want to say I appreciate how solid you kept it, MC Doe.
Oh, yeah.
When I say this, I remember when I first came to your studio. And this is a moment I'll never forget. I've been having a studio over 35 years, allowing people to come record and just make it when they couldn't afford to do it. I had studios when they were costing $75,000, $100,000 to have a place. Had the building to go with it, the equipment to go with it, and then had the love and the bigger picture to make sure that the people that didn't have the money, that they wouldn't have to get out and be trying to sell drugs just to come and try to express their art from their heart. But I want to say what I love about when you invited me to your studio, and I was getting ready to leave, and you said, man, you forgot something, Go Hard. I said, what's that, man? He said, hold on, man, let me get this pen, man. He went got a pen, came back, a permanent marker, and he had a wall where he had all the artists that had been coming in and out of his studio. And he said, man, you got the sign. I left this spot right here for you, man. Do what you want to do right here. And see, and that's what I'm saying. And then I'm going to piggyback off what you just said, my brother. We've never been selfish about the music. We always wanted, we were so excited and happy that we found something that kept us away from trouble, kept us, to where we stayed busy mentally, to where we learned how to understand the things that, we struggle with in the inner city when you're young and you're trying to figure out the best way that you know how. And I want to just say this, man, when you said about, we don't want to be selfish with the mic. We want to pass the torch before we get scorched.
Yep.
We don't want it forever. We know that, this is to be shared. Life is but a poor player who stretches and fretches out upon stage and is heard no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Meaning everybody gonna get their chance to get up there and talk to the world and elevate the world and make the world a better place, because they left some positive energy while they were here, And I want to make sure, man, that you understand, man, what you guys did was so unselfish, man. You guys, were selfless in this movement, man.
Yep.
And that's why blessings are upon us right now because of the way we did it. And that's why your son is having the success he's having. And that's why, and nothing but love to little JJ. I pray for his situation to turn out to be in his favor. And we want to pray for the family. We want to pray for him right now that he stay with a solid mind. And hopefully he'll get a chance to come back and replay this and listen to this.
There you go.
And what I'm not liking about the only thing, it's not even about whether it's a new Dallas or this. I'm just Dallas. I mean, from beginning to end to now to wherever, I don't get in where I fit in. I get in where I deserve to be in. I don't put in the kind of work to be respected, and I still got work to put in. So none of us is exempt from, being some of the hardest working men, and I'm gonna be one of the hardest working men in the solid business.
Awesome.
I'm gonna stay solid. I don't know number one way. No pastor. My brother.
Oh yeah, man, I'm just blessed again to be upon great talent like you guys and great legends like you guys.
Yes, sir.
I grew up to all you guys in a fashion. You know what I mean? So from Zillionaire, MC Doe, when I was young in the military, traveling the world, coming home from leave, from Christmas, going to Big T, shopping for CDs. I'm coming back jamming your CDs. Like you said, you got a lot of work from a lot of Houston artists, from Dallas artists, Lil Flipping everybody. I took that right back out of state, and I'm jamming that. And I come back to the base, everybody like, man, who is that? I'm like, man, that's MC Doe, man. Everybody, hey, man, let me get a copy of that, man. Who is that, man? So again, from Al back in the day, from listening to the radio back then on the FM radio station, just hearing your voice, and then Go Hard Black from the work that you've been doing for years down here, just setting the foundation for cats like myself and everybody up under us. Yeah, I mean, it's phenomenal, and I love the work that you were saying the whole time, bro, and everything everyone else saying is we should come together.
Yeah.
We appreciate the new Dallas, and again, our time is not past us as well.
Nope.
We put in a lot of work
Sure did.
for foundation work, so it's time for us to shoot up there as well. So that's my take. Just humble right now.
Yeah, because we live in a microwave world, everybody look at a video and they want to be that as soon as the video go off. And they don't realize, man, it costs to floss. It costs to be a boss, and it's a mighty poor boss that can't accept the loss.
That's right.
I took my shots. I came up, the hard way, and, Dallas is really the home of the facade, the city of scarred stars, because there's so much talent in this city, just like any other city anywhere else, that doesn't get the right nurturing to grow into its full potential. And what I want to say in this sitting right here is the spirit that I'm getting now is that we're on the rise, and the only way you don't get old is if you die young.
Yep.
So I want to say, I send peace and that surpass all understanding, Mo 3's family. I hate what the other young brothers are going through as far as, with their legal situations. Don't want to see nobody continue to suffer that's put in the work for it to go in a positive way. The lyrics, man, we got to work on what we're saying to our children. We got to think about what we're saying to their minds, and their minds are not totally developed right now. So we got to start finding a way to communicate with our kids, but also, in these days and times, if people not seeing results, if your change ain't equaling your fame, these younger people ain't trying to hear you.
Sure ain't.
So I'm letting y'all know,
Sure ain't.
I got my mind right, I got my money right, and I'm willing to continue to put in the work that it takes. And what does Go Hard really stand for? Giving opportunities, helping another reach dreams. That doesn't mean being confrontational. I've been everything you can imagine in the streets.
Sure.
And now I realize nothing against the streets and who got to be out there right now. I pray for your way out of it, but I've been blessed to not have to be in that lifestyle now. So I'm on a mission now to be a blessing to others, and I just want us to continue in this situation to not just be motivated by conversation, but let's be motivated by putting in the work and getting out here and like you guys did, coast to coast, hands on with the people. Welcomed yourself to any underprivileged area and wasn't afraid to go and speak the righteous things and be righteous in those situations in other places. So like I say, I applaud you guys' courage, you guys' hard work, you guys even being man enough to acknowledge that other people have put in some work. One thing we got to get past is, is holding each other back. And no disrespect, but holding our nuts on each other.
Yep.
Not cool, man. Not player. Everywhere else I'm going, they coming together. They getting it together.
Thank you.
And we got to do better, man, as far
Yep.
as respecting, the generation gap, the misunderstanding about how the format of who cares about, how can you care more about who's not winning more than you can care about us all winning?
Thank you.
And we
Amen.
gotta bless each other's game, man,
Yeah.
and lift each other up, man, and what I mean. Then you righteous for what you're being blessed with. But how you got so much malice and so much greed in you that you only want it all for yourself. And it's lonely at the top, man. I really have been on top several times. How many people can go from being a 0 to a 10?
Yes, sir.
Back from being a 10 to a 1, and still got love in their heart for the next person. You feel what I'm saying? So like I say, I want our city to continue to be a place to where we have blessed other people's lives, to where they living good and they doing all right. And I hope that if they see this podcast, that it touch some of them to where they can come back and do a little bit more, man, and show some of that, give some of that back, man. You ain't got to give me nothing. I don't need nothing but my blessings from God, because I did this mostly by myself and the rest with God's help. So
Amen.
At this point, I cast all my cares upon Him, because I know if man bless you, He's only going to give you what He wants you to have. He going to give you His portion. And that may not be your full portion from God for you doing the right thing. And that's why I feel like, MC Doe and his son, they're being blessed right now because of the diligence that they put in it. And it was pure heart. And it was done with no ulterior motives. It was done from passion. It was done from, just having the will to see the next man do good and being happy for other people. We got to get out of all this jealousy right now, man. Got to quit killing each other, man.
Yeah.
Got to quit going crazy because a woman want to change her decision to be with you or not.
Yeah.
Got to quit acting silly, man, behind, foolishness, man, because it's short in our days. And it's messing up our lifetime. This is our lifetime. This is our moment to be great. With the upcoming and with the ones that's older, and still paying homage to them as well. I work with a lot of older artists, my mentor, Robert Goody Whitfield from the Gap Band.
Absolutely.
That's my mentor. He's in the studio. This man is in his 70s. You tell me he was good enough to play music with the Gap Band and Charlie Wilson, and they made platinum albums, but you gonna tell me his music ain't good enough now? Stop what I said. You'll not find a greater player on them keyboards, playing 4 or 5 keyboards at one time, dancing and singing while you playing 5 keyboards. How you gonna tell me this man ain't talented enough? We tired of letting people, man, tell us what we don't have. We are searching for the people that can help us enhance what we got going. And we're willing to share our blessings with whoever needs our help, man. We here, and we ain't trying to gouge nobody. But come on, be fair,
That's right.
Come on over here and show a little love over here. Come on, get a whole bunch of love over here. And then let's keep the motion going, man. I got tired of being a big fish in White Rock Lake. So I decided to move to the West Coast, man, so I can be a big whale in the ocean.
Thank you.
Because you can't just stay in one place if you want the world to gravitate to your abilities and to acknowledge your hard work, Like right now, we're at a point where we ain't got nothing to prove and everything to lose. But in the same breath, we got to make sure we continue to let no one outwork us, man.
That's it.
And I love us in this industry that we love. What is hip-hop? It's a way out of no way.
That's right.
You either gonna play some football, some basketball, some baseball, or you gonna rap. What else? What? I mean, how many choices do we really have?
Yeah.
And then it's sad when your kids grow up and they want to do rap, and you think about how dangerous we don't allow this game to get behind standing back and just letting this just get out of hand. It's just like you go to prison. There's rules in there. You just can't go fight who you want to go fight. Got to go talk to these people about this fight. They got to go talk to their people about it. Hey, you got to have structure. Where you have no structure, you have nothing but chaos and disorder.
That's right.
You gonna respect some one way or another, man.
One way or another.
And all I'm asking everybody that's paying attention to this podcast is let's just try to embrace each other. Let's try to support each other, and let it not just be a conversation, but let's just start working on changing one little thing that can make it better for everybody in this whole situation. I love hip hop. Dallas Pioneer.
Same here.
I love hip hop.
Yes, sir. Amen.
Rap saved my life. I'm gonna just straight up give it to you. So, anybody that's defiling that, I do have a problem with you. Especially doing anything negative in it. That's not cool, man. Come on, man. We got our kids to think about. We got our elders to think about.
Sure.
Come on, we got more stuff to do besides killing each other, man.
That's right.
disrespecting each other, hating on each other, being jealous of each other. Come on, man. I mean, enough foolishness, man. And like I said, the only way you don't get old is if you die young.
Huh?
And there was 8 of us, and all 7 of them dead. All of my partners. And ain't not one of them came back and told me being dead was cool, man. So all y'all out there trying to crash out, trying to find out what death's all about, look like it's cold and lonely. And all by yourself while you're trying to impress everybody out there that don't have no love for you. Hurting your parents, hurting your grandparents, leaving your kids fatherless, leaving your kids motherless. Come on, man, we got to do better, man. Square business, man. Let's go hard. I ain't got time to play with y'all, man. Listen, I got more years, behind me than I got ahead of me. And I'm only trying to let you know from experience, and I pay for every lesson to be a blessing to others, man. And I pray to God daily to continue to lift me up mentally and spiritually, emotionally, and socially, so I can be a factor in his favor and in his name, and to glorify the bigger picture, man, which is making this world a better place in our time, and to really put Dallas on the map like it deserves to be.
Absolutely.
We really got to get our own stage.
Thank you.
We really got to flip our own page.
Yeah.
And we got to work it for a minute, and then at the end of the day, we still welcome anybody with good talent. Come on here and come on get you some love. If you pay attention, L.A., they created their own stage.
Yes, they did.
They made, and that's Hollywood.
That's
New
right.
York had Broadway. Okay, and then, the Atlanta people, when they saw the hip hop awards, they said, well, you know what? Okay, we ain't got to go to Cali or New York no more. We just gonna create our own Hollywood and Broadway right here in Atlanta. Look what Atlanta's doing. I applaud Atlanta. They did their thing, man.
Did their thing, man.
Turn on TV, man. Look at all these programs, Housewives of Atlanta,
Yeah.
all the different stuff they got. And they're supporting one another, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? D-Town, come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's our time, and not even just, and we loving what these other people done.
Yes, we
I
do.
remember when I had my little rap video show on, and they first sent me some Outkast DVDs to play back then. We playing DVDs on my podcast, on my video show. And I remember had never heard nothing from them, but I listened to their music, and every week I would play their music. You know what I'm saying? Because back then we didn't really have the technology in Dallas to where a lot of people in Dallas had, videos and this and that. So I played what they were sending in to me.
That's right.
And we helped build a lot of people's careers. And I'm not saying I'm responsible for what Outkast accomplished ultimately, but I helped in that situation because I made sure whatever airplay I could get them guys and show love to Atlanta, because I was happy for the spirit that they had, that they wasn't going to sit up and continue to be held back, and be a victim of other people's decisions about your passion. Come on, man, you can't let nobody else be the decision about your passion for what you love to do. You got to love what you do, even when it don't pay, even when it hurt. When you look back at all these years, you feel like you lost. And then look at MC Doe right now as a product of success and how he put in the work.
Sure did.
And he might not have got the success that he wanted for his own career right now. And it still ain't too late for his own career.
Oh, no, it's definitely not.
Okay, because his vision, his son is in him. It came from him.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, and I got my sons. My sons go hard on the music. My other son, Lil D, Brandon. I got guys in my studio I mentored till say 15, 16 years old. Bloodshot, one of my producers in the studio. I want to say much love to producers like Goldfinger.
Thank you.
These guys still got hits,
Sure
and these guys we still hungry.
Huh?
We ain't ate properly yet.
And BP Diddy?
Hey, man, we talking about hungry the right kind of way. Well, we ain't even greedy.
Sure
You know what I'm saying? But hey, we most definitely need it.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, dig that. We most definitely need it.
Sure enough.
Yeah, man, them put in the work to eat, man.
Yeah.
They said, man, no work, don't eat. We don't put in the work to
You just
eat,
said
man.
it. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man, I can't die lonely and hungry, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man, the game got to quit playing, man. The game got to come on be solid with the solid, man. We got to quit being fake about being fake, man. Come on, man, and calling it real and doing something that's fake. Mixed with snake. Lies mixed with game.
There you go.
Come on, man. What more can I gain from pain? So right now, man, I'm in a happy place, just being happy for my brother MC Doe and what they're doing with the New Dallas.
Yeah.
But I just don't want the New Dallas to forget about the just Dallas people.
Amen.
'Cause I'm just Dallas.
Yes, sir.
I'm down with
Yes,
the
sir.
young to the
You know,
old to the new
that's
to
what it's
whoever
about.
and whatever innovative young people that may
Yeah.
be listening to this, maybe a kid that gets a chance to see this podcast and he say, this man talked me into what he's doing. It's a lot of guys that's doing music right now. I don't have to call nobody's name. They know what I did in their life. They know how I motivated them to be doing what they're doing. But it's kind of sad when I think about how I never hear my name, how I never get invited to the awards, how I never get, the applause that I deserve. And it's cool, and it's cool. They stole a little thunder from my applause. But I know one thing about life. If you keep on living, you still got a chance.
You said it.
And I'm taking my best chance, in this chance that we blessed with, man. And like I say, overall, man, I'm enjoying just being around guys that are as passionate as I am, guys that love hip-hop like I do, guys that's put in the work. You just don't even know. I'm overjoyed with being able to sit here and be in a situation where it's just nothing but great vibes.
That's what I'm talking
Better
about.
than just good vibes.
Yeah.
Great vibes in here. From the lady who's engineering the shit right now, to the people who holding the cameras, to everybody that's present. And right now, if you're watching this, and when you watch this, go back and play it again.
Yeah.
And look at how for real we are about what we all deserve.
Yeah.
See, we for everybody.
Everybody. And tell them go hard, coast to coast for everybody.
Hey, when I say coast to coast, I mean, listen, man, from Gary, Indiana,
Yes,
to Indianapolis, Indiana,
Yes,
to Chicago, to New York, to upstate New York, to L.A., San Bernardino, to Pasadena, to Washington, Compton, to any place in the world, Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Muskogee, Oklahoma. I mean, we're talking about, and I know I don't have enough time to name every place in the world. Omaha, Nebraska.
Yes, sir.
I just want to just throw a few places that I've been able to be blessed and walk in those areas and be showed love, be appreciated. Not just tolerated but appreciated. Shout out to the Bay. Ain't nothing but
Yes,
love.
sir.
Ain't nobody mad about nothing.
Yes, sir.
I just know that what God got for me, can't nobody stop it or block it.
There you go.
And what God got for you guys, nobody can't stop it or block it. And what we got to do now is we got to grind twice as hard as what we was grinding, so we can go on and find the rest of our blessings in this whole situation.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, man, like I say, man, I'm just gonna sit back and let y'all go on and take off with
Absolutely.
it because I want to make sure, like I said, I'm gonna pass the torch before I get scored.
There you go.
What's up on the next man? Y'all talk to
Absolutely.
me. Let's get it.
Now, what Go Hard is saying is so real, and ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all. This is just a sneak peek. You know what I'm saying? What we're talking about only on Smash Rap. Now, this Thursday, we debut Go Hard Legends of the Mic. Thursday, you know what I'm saying? The radio, I don't call it no podcast show because guess what? We're going to bring radio to you like it's supposed to be done. And visual done text, you know what I'm saying? Hosted by Voice of the South, Alabama. My baby, the icon, legendary Go Hard Black. We got St. Charles going to be zoomed in live on the show. I'm going down the line. Big Thank the King. We got, Go Hard. We got MC Doe. Yep. Going to be on a Thursday. Let's see, man, we got a lot of people Go Hard. But Legends of the Mic, man. We're gonna bring it to them Go Hard. Like you said, go. It's time to go.
We on go, man. We on go, man, with a capital G and a capital O.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
Yeah. We gonna give them the history. Huh?
Yeah, we got to do that, man. Shout out to all the artists from the past.
Yeah.
That, we can just think about. I just want everybody to know, from Nemesis to Rally Boys to Cottonmouth to Bowleg Stampede,
Suave Dre, good
players,
Cognac.
to G Jasmine, which was the owner of them guys back in that time. I just want to shout out I just want to let everybody know that. And if I forgot your name, I promise you, I ain't doing it on purpose.
Oh, no.
Shout out to Jay Holland.
Oh yeah, Jay Holland, big shout out.
My boy Black Stan, you understand
Yes,
me?
sir.
Who showed me how to just go work hard and then, put yourself in a position to do all the things that your heart desire before, your time is up. I want to shout out to Black Stan, from his comedy to the movie that they just did on Tubi.
Yes, sir.
And then also, I want to let him know, boy, that's a clean 442 you got, baby. I can't wait till we do the video shoot, Black Stan, nothing but love. And I just want to also say this to you, Global Don, man. Yeah. Man, I don't know how to express just being overjoyed with somebody that appreciates me, man. That means a lot to me, my brother. You just feel like sometimes you work all your life for nothing. You don't get out of life what you put into it, And it's just a heartbreaking thing, You know, when you look back in your memories and you get in your car and you don't even want to turn the radio on because the radio never supported us. And I ain't just talking down on what the radio doing now.
Yes, sir.
It's been so long since I even gave them a chance again, and maybe I got to get out of my feelings, you know. And I'm just glad that they're doing better by the younger artists now.
There you go.
You know, and I'm just gonna pray that continues to develop to where we have, you know, a stage to be heard, and you know, where our voice is not in vain, man. But I want to let you know, man, I honor you the same way you respect me, and it's the same love and respect, my brother.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Much
man.
love, man.
It's way
Absolutely, man. That's what it's all about, man. On hey, man, Smash Rap, man. That's what it's all about. Hey, and I want to let y'all know, man. First of all, I want to let them know, Go Hard Black. Everybody out there, I'm like anticipating. I haven't threw a birthday party in a while, but I got a grown folks Smash the Mic birthday bash. It's going to go down at my classmate, beautiful spot over there on LCFA Higgins, man, April the 21st, hosted by my co-hosts of all three of the hip-hop shows, Smash Rap. Coast to Coast Smash the Mic Show, Crunk Smash, and Smash in the Basement, the new show, man. You know what I'm saying? Lady Red is going to be at, hey, Go Hard. I can't wait for this one, man. At Valentino's over there, South Dallas, 9 p.m. to 2 p.m. I got my man MC Doe going to be performing live in concert.
Yeah, buddy.
J Don, Chocolate Tie, the Prince of Southern Soul go in the house. Sir Charles, my boy Sir Charles said, hey, if he make it back from Vegas on doing the show on the 19th, he definitely gonna be there. Chris, you remember Chris? Well, you know who his manager?
Okay, yeah.
They gonna be in the house, man. The legendary, you know who? Suave Dre, Cognac gonna be there. KG, I going down the line, man. It's gonna be dope, man. Dope. Hey, man, grown folks party, man, and then the legendary icon, my fam.
Man,
You know what I'm talking about? Go Hard Black, man. Goldfinger gonna be in the house, man. DMB, man, his artists, they gonna be in there with me, man. Hey, Go Hard. Speaking of Go Hard, man, Goldfinger, man. Much love to Goldfinger, man. That's our other brother, man. And Goldfinger has been really very supportive of me 37 years, man.
Now just
my
look
boy,
at.
man.
I want you to meditate on what you just said. You said for 37 years.
37, Doc.
Do you realize, man? A whole lot of people, if they don't change a lot of things that they're doing, man, they won't even get a chance to witness 37 years.
Thank you.
And that's what this show is about right
That's what
now.
it's about.
Us having a rap talk is about us trying to save as many souls as we can, man, and guide the misguided, man, to living and realizing it's worth it to be here, man, to not break your loved one's heart, man, by leaving before your time. I know everybody get frustrated financially. You know, mentally, you know, anybody can get caught slipping mentally and just have a mental glitch. But you just gotta have the faith in knowing that when you're putting in the work that it takes for great things to happen, you gotta have the patience and pray for the wisdom and the timing to become proper, so that all those things can, you know, come into reality, man. And that's just what it's all about, man. And I just want to say this too about the DJs. I got a few DJs that I love, you know, that I've watched them, elevate the Dallas artist music. DJ Porter is one of my top DJs that I love in Dallas. DJ AWOL, another one of my DJs that I love. DJ Chubb.
That's my boy.
You know, Chris Harris. I raised him up. I love my note.
DJ Chubb.
I'm telling my age now, huh, Chubb.
DJ Chubb, man.
Love you, DJ Chubb, and I love it when I saw you at the Vertigos the other night, man, and I was able to. It just worked out so player, man, that you invited me out in the VIP section, and then they put Twisted Black right next to me.
Did.
I want to wish him nothing but incline, man, with his career. Hopefully, me and him will get the chance to get in there and really put it down for the DF Dub. And I'm proud of him with all the other artists that he's doing music with as well. I don't want to make it just about me and him, or it's about all of us and us collaborating in the DFW area. You know, I just want to say that. And DJ Smooth with the VA, you know,
with the VA,
we go all the way back from then to now.
Yeah.
And if I'm leaving out any DJ, I'm you know, like I say, you know, make sure you tap me on my show. The next time I'm on the talk show, I'll make sure that I give everybody their just due homage, their just due honor, their just due respect. And that's all I wanted the people to understand, man. It's really about respect and just appreciating each other, man. And us, and we throw in events, getting along.
Yeah.
All that crazy mess, shooting each other up and fighting and just come on, man. Enough is enough, man. And everybody needs to make sure when you leave home that you get back home safely and that we show love and have a good time. You know, control your alcohol, control whatever you're doing. You know, don't get out of control with it. When I found out right now what we got going on in the rap game, not just in Dallas but all over the world, it's just too many drugs in the drugs and not enough love in the love. Let me say it again. Too many drugs in the drugs and not enough love in the love. And we finna work on that, man. Go hard. The founder working on us, working on the things that you know that are not the so-called cool stuff, you know, and that's changing for the better. We got to change for the better.
Right.
This is our lifetime. This is our time to be legends. This is our time to be appreciated. It's our time to appreciate one another.
Yeah.
It's our time to applaud each other for, you know, hey, man, and embrace the struggle together and say, you know what, man, it wasn't as bad as we thought it was. Now look at us loving on each other instead of us hating on each other.
Yeah.
Come on, man, it's time for us to ride for our city and every city to ride for their city and for us to come to each other's city and get along and everybody return back to where they come from respectfully, man, and respectively and enjoy life, man, in our lifetime. Shout out to Houston. I ain't got nothing against nobody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Memphis.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I
Little Rock,
love
Arkansas. Sean
Little Rock,
G.
Arkansas.
J.
Hey, man, listen, man. I support the solid.
Yeah.
I don't care where you from. You can be from Corsicana, Texas. You can be from the smallest little country town in East Texas. Shout out to East Texas.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tyler. You know, nothing but love on this side, man. And that's what we gotta. That's what we gotta promote: love and unity, man. And then at the end of the day, you know, it's not just a Texas thing.
That's right.
It's a worldwide thing.
Yeah.
So we speaking love and existence, you know, for the world, man. For us, the whole hip hop to just be blessed right now. It's time for the hip hop to be rebaptized, man, because the game's on life support, man.
You just said it, Doc. And speaking of the DJs, I like to shout out to some of the DJs. Some of the DJs on our radio show, man. I like to shout out the Dallas Scratch. Dallas Scratch is the official DJ for the Funky Flavor Show, hosted by me and the queen of the mic, Miss Candace, man. And also Bubba Ye. He's the actual Southern Soul DJ for Southern Soul Sunday every Sunday on DallasOnAir.com, 6 to 7 p.m. right after the Minister Show, Blessings, which is hosted by me each and every Sunday. That comes on 5 to 6 p.m. right after Southern Made Hustlers, Mike G, and my boy Big Bo. They had a hell of a show. Go Hard Black. They say, what's up to you, man? They debuted this Sunday, man. They got their own show, man. I'm happy for my fam, man. He started with me, man, and now they got their own show. They was on this Saturday. Great show, guys. Much love from your boy. Also, I like to shout out to my nephew, them, all them that moved here, man, the Platinum DJs from Memphis, Tennessee, Global Dawn. I've been training them since they was 13, man, and they're now in the age of probably 18 to 28. And they're all here in Frisco, staying in Frisco. DJ Pretty Boy Floyd. Also, DJ Mamacita, she's the co-host of Track Smash, debuting next month. The Sasa Malinga Kumia Show, you know what I'm saying? Also, my nephew, man, Pretty Boy Floyd, he's here. Also, I got 4 other nephews, man. And hey, man, I just passed the torch, man, and trained them, man, for 13 years. And I got 3 nephews on the radio station in Memphis, Tennessee. #1 radio station, Hot 105.7, Sean TZ. And all of them up there, man. So, hey, man, they just show you, man, how good God is, man. I taught them, hey, man, you know, I'm legacy in the DJ game thanks to my boy Rated J, the mouth of the South, the real mouth of the South, John Disco Hound, Q-Dog, John Disco Hound. They put me in the DJ game. In Memphis, Tennessee, where it all started for me. I was the youngest DJ ever to DJ at Club No Name, the famous Club No Name, at the age of 17. You know what I'm saying? So much love to them because my radio show in Memphis getting ready to start in May, Smash the Mic Memphis, which going to be off the change, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm looking forward to that. Hey, man, they just show you, man, when you look out, you know, I've never been the type of person to do and tell you that, man. I've had people look out for me, my family looked out for me. I've never been the money guy because I always felt that if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to get blessed with the money anyway. I wanted to learn the contract part of things.
Okay.
Know the contracts, and I know the contracts, the management, all that now. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get the money. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get it.
Right.
And that's something Go Hard been talking about. You know what I'm saying? I just sit back and say, hey, man.
And on that
you know
note,
what I'm saying? You know,
I don't mean to interrupt you, Al, but I just want to piggyback off what
Yes,
you're
sir.
speaking on. I just want you guys to know, man. You know, it's cool to have the talent, but if you don't have your paperwork straight,
Thank you.
you're still fighting a battle that you're gonna lose. You know, and I just want to say that. You know, we got the Global Don here, man. He knows how to get the paperwork straight. You know, if anybody that's watching or listening, you know, get in touch with him. He'll tell you how to get in touch with him. Go ahead and tell him your handle.
You can hit me on all platforms, Global Don, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Just inbox me, shoot me a message, and I'll be right there for you. You know what I mean?
Okay, then let me go back to this. I want you guys to, you know, go to YouTube and subscribe to Go Hard Entertainment. It's going to be the one in the black and the white. And go through there and check out my artists. I got signed artists, TBM Lil Man, Lotto from Louisiana. She's a artist out of Louisiana. Check out her music. But check out everybody. We got compilations that we're doing. My little cousin Guap, she's killing it in the studio. And my son, Go Hard, you understand me? My son, Latrell, I'm really proud of you, son. I want to say this about you on the mic. You know, I remember we talked about how good you were in your sports and everything and how that didn't work out. And you told me, well, Daddy, I got to make it in something. And I'm so proud that he chose the path that I took after my sports ended and doing his music now, staying in the studio, staying out the way. So y'all go and like and subscribe to his page, Go Hard. Check him out. He's like I say, fruit don't fall from the tree,
That's
MC
right.
Doe. Also, on the father-son note, I want to shout out to my boy Kiddo and his son Amir. I met him at the, I've been knowing him as a kid, but never knew he would, you know, turn into the rapper that he's becoming. And his dad is right there pioneering with him. And I would also like to say this too, you know, like I say, Dallas is the home of facade, the city of scarred stars. And I'm not saying that these particular people are that, but I just want to send a shout out to some people that I know are greatly talented that I want to see back in the studio, still pushing their movement, which is a Big Chief out of West Dallas. I'd love to hear more music from Chief.
Yes, sir.
Lady Savage, I love you. Haven't forgotten about you.
Lady
I just want to let you know so many people have crossed my path in music, or I heard their music indirectly if I didn't meet the person. But I just want to encourage Lady Savage to get back in the studio.
Thank you.
Because she's one of the best artists, female artists ever out of Dallas. And I wanted to get back in there and get it on. And would like to encourage Brother Chief to get back in there and keep representing D-Town and the West Side. You know, want to hear more of his music. And if it's anybody whose name I'm not calling, but you're in that same situation, take that same genuine push that I'm giving right now to put that with your energy and get back in there and continue to fight the fight. I want to shout out also to Mason Jewell.
Yeah.
He's one of the Southern Soul singers, and he always singing at my studio whenever I need him featured on something. And he also did something that I'll never forget, and that was him to sing at my brother, Raymond Thomas, my brother that passed away 2 weeks ago. He sung at his services, man, How Do I Say Goodbye? And I just want to say I'm so grateful and thankful to brothers like Mason that are selfless, that have a gift, and I want his gift to continue to be heard. So you guys need to get with Mason Jewell and do some hooks with him and bless his game as much as you can. We know everybody ain't got the money to have a big budget right now, but whatever you can do to support the people, man, let's do that, you know. And then last but not least, man, I just want to say this has been one of the best days of my life, and
Awesome.
in a talk show situation, just speaking about the rap, you know, and me trying to make sure I stay in my mature lane, you know, because you know, I'm too grown to be acting like a kid, you know, too old to be young, too young to be old. And right now I'm exactly where I deserve to be and want to be. That's alive and in good health, and get myself together financially so that I can bag the products, bag the process, and back the process, and just continue, like I say, to be a blessing to others, man, and uplift the community, man. I want to get back into youth sports and help out the. Also, another shout out to the Lady Tigers over there at Lincoln that won the state. I was supposed to go there and feed the team, man, and I wound up catching COVID, man, like that weekend. But I'm back on my strength, everything good. And shout out to the Kimball Knight basketball team over there at Kimball. I just want to make sure that the community knows that I'm paying attention, not playing attention. And I'm proud of everybody in every city that's trying to do something great and striving to be better, that has the capacity to walk with others in their vision, that are doing it for self without being selfish. And I think that's where I'm at in life now. And I thank God for the blessing of him to teach me how to be about self without being selfish. You know, and I want to say everybody that's sitting at this table right now has been exactly that, about self without being selfish. And I know that if God, when God, you know, lives up to his word to us, we will be we will be blessed abundantly.
Yes, sir.
So everybody that's doing what you're doing, it may not be panning out the way you want it to, but you remember one thing, he may be late, but when he get there, it's going to be straight. So we're going to be all right.
Oh, yeah.
I want to let everybody know in this circle right now, I'm saying it to the world. I love you, man, and I wish us nothing but success and greater things, man. And I'm proud of this young lady that's in college right now, that's taking out her time to record us, you know, to record something positive, something that matters, you know, and for having, you know, just to sit in and listen with us and to feel our pain and respect our struggle, man. I just want to see the desires of her heart continue to be blessed as she's on her journey to greater and bigger and better things. So much love to you, lady.
And first of all, this is what I like to do. I like to shout out to my family in crime. I can go on that line also, go on. First of all, I like to shout out, me and Doe had an opportunity to talk to them because they're getting ready to do a collaboration together. The one and only Mr. Oak, Cliff Bushy. You know what I'm saying over there, man. Don't want to tell you about the collaboration they getting ready to do with Mr. Is that Mr. Pookie?
Yeah, Mr. Pookie and Lucia. Butcher called yesterday. Yeah. He's doing a compilation for the old school Dallas guys. So we're gonna link up and we're gonna put that shit down.
Okay, well maybe you can put my name in the hat this time.
Oh, most definitely.
I can't wait.
Oh, we got you.
I'm looking forward to that one.
I definitely
I'm ready for that one.
Yeah. And also, this is what I like to say, man. I like to thank, this is my younger brother, man. Trust what I'm telling you. He told me this back in September, though. And you know what I'm talking about, JJ the Freestyle Prince. I'll never forget this. We was at headquarters, me and Doe, at Montana 700 birthday bash in the parking lot. JJ told the security officer, he told him all, he said, man, Al the Bandit, if it wasn't for him, he's our DJ. Much love to JJ, man. And me and Doe sit over there at the beautiful house over there with Zillionaire Doe and all of them. And as JJ was explaining to Zillionaire Doe where it all started at, with his daddy, Sweet Pea, yours truly, the voice of the South, man, how we just did it for the love. Doe will tell you, man, all across the country, Brandon, Zillionaire, MC Doe, man, I'm talking about, they just show you go hard how God is good. You know what I'm saying? You know. And they just let you know, people don't forget, man. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Let me
go ahead, though. Yeah.
Like I said, you know, if you don't get the credit right now, don't give up. Just keep working. It's a marathon. It's a marathon. You'll get your just due, man. Like, you know, because like I said, it took us 25 years to get the major deal, man. But you know what? Man. We stamped on business. We got the deal, and it's CMG Zillionaires right now. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I'm gonna show you though what was so blessing is that. You know, I always play humble anyway. Well, a lot of people didn't realize is that when Yo Gotti first came onto the scene, his smash hit 5-Star Chick, I was one of his promoters for it.
Oh, definitely.
So what people don't realize, man, you know, I've never been the type of guy, man, I done promoted the careers of many, man, and I always been the possum guy. You know what I'm saying? I going down the line for being Master P #1 street promoter for No Limit for mega years, which I talked to P, you know what I'm saying? And right now today, he's like, man, anything you need, man, call me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, such and such. So people in this business, like, go hard, and Doe was saying, man, they don't forget, Doc. You just got, you know, I always been the type of person, man, if I need you, I call you, man. You know what I'm saying? But other than that right now, the man, just, you know, I just thank Go Hard to the guy, the man up there that's giving me the blessing to be able to still do what I love, to do like you love to do. The music, man. I always supported the careers of many, man, and this is why I was so blessed with what I do, man. Not only I was blessed as a DJ because I broke artists, I actually broke records, man. Anybody tell you about me from coast to coast? You know what I'm saying? From St. Charles, thank to St. Charles, man. When St. Charles being the only black-owned distribution company, they send me everything from the Bay Area and say, hey, man, I got the man in Texas. And St. Charles, you send them right to me. I'll never forget. From Man, your family be legit. E40, man. C-Boy going down the line, man. And Doe is right there, man. We'll take the merchandise and we'll go state to state promoting them just like we promoting everybody.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make sure that I stamp it, stand on it, and stomp it. Watch this one though. This would not be the time that the good guys finish last. This was gonna be the time that the good guys gonna finish with the bag.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
Dig
Lord.
that one.
That's what's gonna go
Dig
down.
that, man.
Dig that.
Yeah, man.
And this is something you've been
wait-
preaching on. And I
Say,
said, man,
man,
that's what he been preaching on.
I ain't
man.
waiting on
Huh?
nobody. I ain't waiting on nobody to come
Same thing
save
here,
me.
Doc. Huh?
I ain't waiting on nobody
No, sir.
to save me.
No, sir.
I know
No,
what
sir.
I got to do, and I'm
That's
gonna
right.
get it done. I'm
That's
getting
right.
it done. I gotta do it.
Yep.
I don't have no choice but to win.
That's right.
And continue to motivate other winners and bless their
That's
game
it.
along the way. Whoever I can help, I'm willing to do that. But at the same time, I got to make sure that I'm focused enough and selfish enough. Because in this game, you can't be out there being over friendly like we done been to a
Thank
certain
you.
extent.
Thank you.
And then
That's right.
wind up
Yeah.
with a few pennies.
Thank you.
And just surviving.
Game
Hear
over.
me?
You just said
Come
it,
on,
Doc.
man. Our name got to equal our change.
That's right.
This is the story of the good guys who did not finish last, but
Last.
they finished with the bag.
Bang. Thank you,
Gotta
Lord
have it.
Black. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Gotta
Great.
have it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let me get it to
hey, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it, man. And we gonna wrap it up, man. Smash, rap, anything you gotta say, MC Doe, man, before you got your man.
Well, like I said, man, Al, we ran through Memphis, man, 9-10 times, man. Everybody like, man, stay out of Memphis. It's dangerous and all that stuff. But you know, Al from Memphis, so you know, we was like, hey, this is what we had, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Gotti came to the city, we signed the deal, and this is
Yeah.
where it's at. So you know, don't let nobody scare you,
Don't let
man.
us scare you, man. Yeah,
And
man.
I'm gonna say this on behalf of that. I appreciate. I did get a call from CMG, Gotti and the team, and they actually called me and asked me about Zillionaire, asked me about Zillionaire Records, asked me about what you guys had going on, and as you see, you guys inked the deal because Go Hard is gonna be solid for real. And I gave nothing
He
but
did,
great
he did,
report
sure did.
and told
He
them, and
did,
I
sure
told
did.
them,
Yeah, yeah,
hey
yeah.
man, this man has worked hard to build his brand, to build his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told them, man, bless their game, and they good brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so we gotta quit holding our nuts on each other.
Yeah,
Gotta
because
quit gatekeeping on
like
each other.
Like
So
Go Hard said.
I did that. I meant that.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
His
I
name came up in
And
the
look at
meeting.
me, through all that's been going on with
Huh?
this, I ain't never even said
Yeah,
nothing
he
to
did.
nobody
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't heard no word
Yeah,
where
yeah,
Go
yeah,
Hard
yeah,
run around
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
oh, the reason why they got this because
Yeah.
Go Hard
Yeah,
said
yeah,
that. I ain't this. This is my
Yeah,
first
right.
time even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. His name did come up in the meeting because
Yeah.
one of the A&Rs know him.
And they called me straight from
Yeah, yeah, he did.
They asked me.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
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 they know
you know
him.
what I'm
They
saying?
know. They know Go Hard.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Check it out. So it's all love.
It's
And
all
this
love.
is what we're supposed to be doing
Yeah.
to help each other to become who we deserve to be.
That's right.
And then, like I say, and be a blessing to others.
That's right.
We don't just get it all and run with it, because no one person did it by themselves.
Most definitely. It was, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was
And
a
like
team
I
of
say,
guys.
man, right now, I just pray for greater days in the rap game throughout the nation, man.
Yeah.
That we get together, get our minds right, and realize that the rap game is one of the biggest businesses ever.
Ever.
So come on, man, that's enough money for us all.
All.
Gotta quit being jealous, quit hating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we just really gotta just start blessing each other, man, like we deserve to, man.
That's
Most
it.
definitely.
And
Most
I'm happy, brother, that I was able to be a person that who could be a great reference for you because you
Most
carried
definitely.
yourself the way you needed
Yeah,
to.
thank you, thank
and
you.
I'm glad I spent time with your son playing a little
Oh, most definitely. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Out there when he was
Yeah,
over
it
there
came
in
full
Skyline
circle,
playing
man.
ball.
It came full
And
circle.
and I was so proud. So when it came down to them calling me about
most
the
definitely,
situation,
most definitely.
I made sure that I stood tall for D-Town, stood
Yeah.
tall for Texas,
Yeah.
stood with Zillionaire
Yeah.
Records,
Yep.
and let you
And we
guys
appreciate it.
know
We appreciate
that
it,
ain't
yeah.
nothing but love and support.
Yeah, most definitely.
There you
Now,
go.
come
Yeah.
on by the studio. You can do them drops.
Oh, we definitely coming, baby.
I got y'all. Number of love.
We definitely coming. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the legendary icon, man. Go Hard Black. And matter of fact, you can tune in this Thursday because we're going to turn it up in a major way, man, on DallasOnAir.com with Legends of the Mic, man. Going down from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. right after the Smash the Mic show and Smash in the Basement with yours truly, Al the Bandit, and Lady Red, man, going down. Hey, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, tune in next week with more. Hey, Global Don, you got anything to say before we get out of here, Mike?
Oh man, I just want to say I'm just blessed right now. Again, this is humbling just hearing all this great talk, and I know it's gonna come with action behind it. Some great fellas up here again, man, planning. And again, I like the message that our time is not over yet. You know what I mean? We did a lot of help a lot of artists through these years. But this time, we still supporting everybody, but we putting a lot of emphasis on supporting ourselves and bringing ourselves up to the forefront where we need to be. So I appreciate it, Al. I appreciate it, Go Hard Black. And I'm just blessed to be in the building, man.
All right. Anything, go hard.
Our best is yet to come. We're so far from being done. Matter of fact, let me retake this. Our best is yet to come. We're so far from being done. And I just want everybody to know, nothing but love for all the loved ones, man. Let's just, like I say, man, this is what we were asked of as human beings, and that's to love each other and get along and make the world a better place, and to God be the glory. That's all I want to say, man. And much love, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Smash Rap. Tune in the next week, and also tune in for the for Smash Talk, hosted by the talk show hosted by me and the Queen of the Mic, Candace, and also Legends of the Mic, coming right here. BLJ Priest, DallasOnAir.com every week. Thank you, and we love you. See you next week. All right.